Night number 1 of the Budweiser Nationals. American stock is getting ready to go on the racetrack. Where am I going? I'm going up. There we go. American stock heat race number 1. And on the racetrack right now is the number 58T on the pole. That is Troy Thomas. And Detroit's outside the number 46 of Flying Brian Childress. Row number 2 has the number 74 of Miranda Scott. And to her outside will be the number 11 of Chris Bucare. And then rounding out the third and final row of heat number 1, the number 96 of Matt Crawford and the 7A of J.R. Garcia.
When you said Matt Crawford, I thought you were saying Matt Crafton.
He has been, he has raced on Low Budget TV's cameras before. Not on top of, but. All right, so still working on this track for heat race number 1. American stock is one of the exciting classes when it comes to racing here at Bakersfield Speedway. It is, quote unquote, an entry-level class. What's that?
So we have some QC going on.
We got 2 people QCing.
And we have one saying that we sound and look good, and we say one's a little too low. So the one that's a little too low, turn up your volume.
But what about the one that's too high?
There wasn't one that was too high.
Oh.
Are you talking about us?
Yes. Lights out, Jeffrey. Are you ready to kick off this Budweiser Nationals? 33 years of this important event.
Tommy, this has always been our big spectacle. This was always the biggest show that we used to cover. And since then, our schedule's gotten bigger, but this is always going to be a staple for us. The Budweiser Nationals 2018 is green. Ladies and gentlemen, 24 American stocks were here as of the time where they took a poll of how many cars were here. More may have shown up, which means we will be paying attention to the top 3 transfer because there is potential for a B main event of this event.
J.R. Garcia in that 7A machine has the third and final transfer spot. However, Miranda Scott in the number 74, but we stay green.
We go green.
Crawford off the track in his number 96, so Childress now on the bubble in the white number 46 American stock. And again, I was just going to say this, and to stay the same, Miranda Scott in her number 74, she's battling for third, trying to make her way into the A main event.
This is a transfer spot. This will guarantee you not having to worry about a B main event. In the event that we have one, Childress is off the pace, Tommy, the 46 machine.
Right as the lead change had happened, or battle for the lead, I should say. But yeah, Jeffrey, former track champion, off the pace. Something wrong with the 46.
A lot of cars in the pits when they kind of calculated it, but the reason that we're saying we don't know for sure is because, Tommy, cars were still rolling in when we were finishing up hot laps.
And this would be the class, Jeffrey, that people would be coming off of work to come compete. So there could be people still on their way to the racetrack in this division tonight.
Yeah, this is a good battle for the lead we have going on here. Lap 4. Every heat race that you see tonight will be 8 laps in duration. And these are the American stocks, arguably one of our favorite divisions. We could say that about every division.
That's true.
But American stocks are ones that Tom and I'd say are close to our heart. We actually used to race cars like these.
Jeffrey, especially on this weekend, every class that's going to be competing is definitely the top notch of Bakersfield Speedway.
And American stocks, Tommy, they're going all out tonight.
That's it. They only got one event.
They only have one chance to show it off. The 58 machine, who's still on track.
So this is the American stock heat race. I don't know, does Sarah have a schedule?
I do.
Oh, well, I was going to say maybe she could use some help for typing in graphics.
But she does. She does have a schedule.
Ah, okay. I'm just curious. Battle for the lead.
White flag, final lap, lap 7, and off the pace is the 74 of Miranda, now on the pace. Okay. I thought the checker.
She wanted to make it exciting for you.
Out of turn number 4, it will be Garcia.
At the line.
Right, it's going to be a race for third.
Oh, transfer
Who's it going to be? This technically is your transfer spot, Tommy, and the 58T will take over the position. Ooh. That
Nice.
is why fuel mileage is not something you want to play with in heat races.
No, definitely not.
I'll give you that. I'll give you this.
Heat race number 2 coming up next.
All right.
Sarah looks like she has something to add. No, you're good? No.
Now, do we want to take care of this?
Sure.
Do you know how?
Yeah, but I just don't know if it's going to. No? I went too fast.
I know you don't want to give up your secrets, isn't it this one?
Wait, you went too fast. Are we going green or no?
No. Are we ever?
Watch this. Now we're going to see. Oh, yeah, we screwed up.
I think.
There we go.
Are we actually good though? No, we're not.
What happened?
We're in New York, Bogota.
Skip this. Crap. What is going on here? Sure, yes. Yes.
It is not 2004.
Good. Now, what is going on here? Jeffrey, what did you do?
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Now we still have a second, Tommy. It reset. I don't think that was the right button. I think the one we pressed was not the button that we like. Let's never press that button again. Ladies and gentlemen.
Good. Woo! So, folks, you didn't miss a thing. Wow.
Hey, it wouldn't be the Budweiser Nationals if something didn't go crazy. And
Well, now that everybody got to see our no signal bars, let's go through the starting lineup. Number 55 is Mark McCaslin, who is not in this race, so it'll be the number 24D of Daryl Mueller on the pole. Then behind him is the number 40 of Nick Spainhoward. Outside row, the 316 of Kenny White, the 114 of Rich Denman, and rounding out the field, the 88 of Ryan Little. 3 wide. Remember, folks, top 3, your transfer, and you're seeing them all in this middle of a 3 wide. Everybody keeping clean.
Time of that 24D machine. Whoa. It's got a red wheel. We all know that's a good thing. 316 is your leader.
All right, so keep an eye on the third place. He's the meat in the sandwich. We're talking the 24D of Mueller, who's Spainhoward, Sport Mod champion to the inside.
This is it, the transfer spot. You need to be in the top 3 if you're going to make it straight into the A main event. There's a chance that we'll have enough cars not make it to the A main event and won't have a B main, but you don't want to bank on that.
I love Ronnie Pierce Jr. He goes, "What the hell happened, boys? What'd you guys do?"
We tried to fix it.
We just broke our camera. That's all.
We pressed the button.
You know what the best part is? This thing is new and we've already broken it.
I didn't realize we changed that much on it. Oh, battle for the lead, Tommy. How about the Jesus Mobile?
Jesus is in the lead, the number 316. Kenny White, Jeffrey, and to his inside. How about this? You know what they say about Denman?
He's a demon.
He's a demon. Kenny White, your leader, Jeffrey. To be fair, we've seen this 316 running up front.
Now, didn't it remind me the last time we saw him run this good in a heat race, and I mean us personally saw him run this good, didn't he actually not make it to the A?
Yeah.
I thought something happened.
He broke.
Well,
yes.
He better not do that tonight.
All right, well, he just got passed by Denman's number 114 white flag waves. 1 to go for your leader, Rich Denman. 316 White in second spot. Now Little in the 88. He is literally driving that car for all it's worth. The car is now smoking, which is still okay because in American stocks, that means there's still oil in the motor.
Yep.
Checkered flag for Denman, 114.
Little may have to worry about a B main. He got close.
Gonna have to top that thing back off. Spainhoward, the last transfer car.
They usually say close but no cigar, but I think the 88 may be smoking one.
He's already off to a bad habit.
Already. So are we, though. So do you want to try what you did?
Maybe not.
Just don't do that. That's not the right button.
Well, now
The last thing I saw it say was resetting to original settings or something.
oh,
And I went, uh-oh. But it didn't give you like an option like, are you sure? It just said, by the way, that's what you did. so that I don't think that was it. Unless your button hit there it is. Watch it just completely knock us
everybody's
out.
seeing us clear stuff though.
The remaining, count with me folks, 13, 12, 11, 10, 12, 11, 12, 11, 10, 12. This is how I count down for the new year. 9, 12, 11, 12, 11, 10, 9, 11.
Trevor, you and this damn camera.
It wasn't me. Why is it so slow?
Oh, we're gaining speed.
4.
It's going to go back to 12
3,
now, watch.
2,
It's going to go back to 12.
1.
Such a tease.
This is
It better hurry up. There's
8,
more to go.
4, 2, 1.
It better hurry up. It's time to go.
Oh my gosh, folks! I hope you're happy to be here. We're happy to have you.
So, for the record, Jeffrey is
Yeah?
so particular
Yeah.
about recording that it is being recorded on the live stream right now.
The worst part is whatever you did didn't do anything. All right, let's go green. 73 is Caitlin Guess. 86C is Clay Waters. The 24 of Tyler Johnson. 99 Stephen Amick. 3 of Brandon Radcliffe. And the 38 CC of James Coots.
Here we go, Jeffrey. Top 3 transfer.
Hold on to your hats. Caitlin's got the right idea.
Oh, 3 wide. Back row.
And now it's transfer spot battle. Caitlin's going to lose a couple spots here. It's Stephen Amick moving into the 3rd position. Now the 24 of Tyler Johnson asked me, he's like, hey, if I win tonight, do I get a free subscription to Low Budget TV? Oh, Caitlin!
Well, I was going to say nice save.
Yeah.
Fail.
Dang. Battle for 3rd. Battle for the transfer spot.
I will give Caitlin the credit. She could have hit that tire a lot harder than.
Yes. Oh, speaking of hard. Yikes. That was close.
Well, the right thing to do is hit the cars because the wall won't move. The cars do. But that did change the transfer battle.
I once hit the wall, and the wall won.
Now, this is not for transfer, but this is for position.
This is to transfer to the battle for the transfer spot. Yeah. So, Tommy, Tyler Johnson asked if he gets a free subscription if he wins the main event tonight. You know what I told him?
What?
I said, well, the good news is if you win the race, you'll be able to afford the subscription.
That's true. Come on, we're not that pricey.
And we're not that high budget.
That truer words have never been said.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here's your top 2 right now. And Johnson is closing in.
I see a light on top of the 86.
Taxi cab.
Is it?
I don't know, maybe. Is it the Clay Daily wannabe?
Or Clay Waters has an idea. And definitely a light. Battle, here we go. 2 laps to go.
Oh.
Now that was a veteran move by Johnson.
That was.
Said, this is a heat race, so I'll take you out in the last lap.
Oh, Waters with a bobble-o in the center.
I know, I'm telling you, coming to the white flag. We're racing American stocks at the Budweiser Nationals, ladies and gentlemen. On the berm goes Johnson. Waters holds it wide. Down the back straightaway. Waters carries the momentum and cuts off Johnson. Johnson's rolled over before, so be careful. It'll be Waters at the line.
And just saying this, folks.
I want to point out, look at the 73. Got tired.
Got extra tires.
That's what happens when you hit tires. You get tired. Get it? But look at the Coots machine. Do you see something wrong with this car?
Oh, yeah. That was from the impact for the transfer spot.
That ain't right.
So, folks, if this is the intensity that's happening in the heats, you damn well know that it's going to happen like this in the main.
Yeah. We don't slow cook here at Bakersfield Speedway. We like to have a nice fillet.
Are we going to mess up the camera this time? We should just do it for old time's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Old Lang Syne.
I think there's a carve tomorrow in this race. What were we gonna do?
I'm just messing.
You're just kidding.
I'm trying to not mess up our wonderful viewers here tonight.
Now, did you
and
notice?
freak 'em out more.
I think I took out Zoom. I think I knocked out our Zoom.
Our extra zoom.
Like, yeah. We can't go overboard now.
Actually,
like the monster
funny
truck.
enough is our old camera, we weren't able to ever go overboard. We're actually right now at the point where it normally is. This camera has a fancy feature where we can go overboard,
But
and it doesn't look like crap.
Is it? Oh, that's nice.
But we can add that later, maybe even tomorrow, because you know
Then
what?
what
I
do you
don't
do
want
to
to
me
do.
here?
I don't want to mess up our
Anything
camera.
else?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well, guess what? Lights are out for the final heat race of American Stocks. Whoa, what's going on here? Look at this guy. Look at this gentleman.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, well, we'll get to him in a second.
Yeah, we will.
On the pole, the number 49J from Santa Maria, Justin Jackson. To his outside, the number 25 of Cody Sly in that beautiful wing.
Carve tomorrow.
That thing might do a wheelie at some point tonight.
Carve tomorrow.
With that spoiler. The 47 of Brock Crawford and the 22J to his outside, Kevin Johnston. Jeffrey, I haven't seen this driver in a while.
Yeah.
And then your final row, the 15D of Dakota Brown and the 414 of Ryan Smith. We go green.
Calm down. Oh.
So right now it's about a second. Oh, Johnston with some damage there to the left front.
Yeah. Watch this move by the 15D machine.
So battle for seconds actually.
What are you doing?
Turn 4, right rear flat.
You think that's bad? Here's our battle for the transfer spot.
3 wide. Now the 25's on the outside looking in by a bumper.
Oh, door slamming. You're going to be seeing this all weekend.
Oh, boy. 25 putting the bumper to the 15D. Cody Sly, now he's outside looking in. Top 3 transfer. And the 15D of Dakota Brown is in that third and final spot.
Hey, you know what was good about the 1890s?
What?
Their aerodynamics.
Oh, gotcha.
Wank, wank.
Oh, man. At least he can point out where he's going.
He's just making sure air's getting to the motor.
That's right. We don't need a cold air intake. We just need a busted up hood. There it is.
I drove a car that looked like that, but that was at Magic Mountain.
That thing could just splash into the water and probably do good. All right, Jeffrey, top 3 transfer. We know this. Final heat for the American Stocks. And here comes the 25 of Cody Sly. Now, Cody Sly, all he's got to do is get around that 15D. However, at the stripe for Justin Jackson in the 49J, he will have 2 to go. And this could help out Sly as a battle for second. Goes into turn number 1. Justin Jackson, Jeffrey, opening up a huge lead, especially with this battle taking place. Into turn number 3, Crawford hits the brakes, gives a tap, and Cody Sly has his tongue out now, trying to close in. Chasing him down, and this will be the change for position. This is the transfer spot battle. Sly is in by a car length. Crawford out as of turn number 2 at the line. And it will be Crawford. Going back a spot. And with that, the 25 of Cody Sly will go on.
Your winner of the heat race?
Oh, yeah, that guy?
Yeah, remember him? He pulled too far ahead of everybody.
He was not where the action was.
No, this is where the action was.
And something furthermore.
How does the hood even do that?
The 47 definitely having some sort of a problem, Jeffrey, because he dumped it over in turn number 2.
Wow.
Now it's going to need some assistance. Does that look like there's fluid underneath the car as well?
Yeah, definitely. That's not good. This is your night to shine for American Stocks, and they don't even shine in the first place. Couple cars with issues, pulling them off. Yeah, let's see if we can fix that one thing. I like having all of it. The zoom.
Oh.
It'll mark it, not necessarily like race time, this is a perfect zoom, but when I want to zoom in on someone's nose hairs.
Gotcha.
You heard.
Modifieds coming onto the track. They're going to pack it down just a little bit.
Still with the lights on. Now I can 100% guarantee you 1,000,000% that we are dealing with a B main.
Oh, yes.
Lights are off now.
Okay.
As we get ready to go, 48 machine.
Colin Hibden brings a field to the green. IMCA modified heat races.
Oh, they are. Oh, look at this on the front straightaway. Robbie Sawyer gets turned.
That was an ugly start, but we stay green.
And you can't afford to bring out the caution. Well, leading away, the V13 of Gray Ferrando. He was in front of the mess. Off the track now, the 71 of Rich Denman. The 15P of Brian Pierce. Both cars out. Robbie Sawyer needs a caution if he's going to catch up. Your top three transfers right now, Ferrando, the 48K of Hibden, and the 222 of Cody Laney. But trying to catch up to this group, the 3AC of Austin Kiefer.
You almost said Levi, didn't you?
I almost said Austin Grabowski, actually, because he's right now sitting in the 4th spot.
Well,
take that in the 5th spot.
We just
and
got
in the 6th spot, the 92, Tommy, of Jeremy Queener.
Transfer spot change.
There it is. Watch out.
So the 3AC got by Laney.
A lot on the line, a lot of damage on the front straightaway. And the caution flag comes out.
So that's 15P of Pierce.
All these guys, all the officials right now are like, what are you doing? Where are you going? But Pierce knows that they could make the transfer spot.
Well, Jeffrey, what we saw was this driver on the move right now, the 3AC of Kiefer, drove up and then past the 222 of Laney. So look out, this caution might help that 3AC get up to the lead.
We do have a replay here.
Let's see it.
And we're going to take a look at.
We're going to settle this here in the next 3 laps. Lineup looks like this on the restart. Your leader, the V13 of Gray Ferrando, running second with the 48K of Colin Hibden. Your third place car,
there was
AC and Austin Kiefer, sitting fourth with the 222.
So this is going to be a fun restart.
So here's the replay. And this mess going on. There's so much going on.
Yeah, and I really didn't know what was that. I'm running the camera right now. You're announcing.
Yeah.
We obviously swip.
See if we can see that in slow motion there.
The lights are out.
Lights are out. Just a lot of damage. The car's getting together. Green flag for the restart.
Here.
Lap number 5.
2 drivers to watch, Jeffrey. Kiefer, see if he can get any more spots. But Sawyer and the 198 on the hunt.
So now if you're Robbie Sawyer, you know you got a chance, Tommy. Opportunity is right in front of you, but you only have 2 laps, and Sawyer's not within touch. He's not within reach. Battle for the 3rd spot. White flag. 1 lap to go for Ferrando. Oh, don't get greedy. Kiefer in the 3rd spot.
I was going to say, Jeffrey, Kiefer could give it up by this spot.
Laney's last chance to do it. Sawyer throws it in as well. Who's going to be at the line first? Sawyer takes away the position, but not the transfer.
Well, Jeffrey,
it's going to be a long night for some drivers.
But not for Ferrando. He's looking pretty sharp in this one. That 13 or V13.
Laney and Sawyer, Tommy. Those two were delivering messages to each other, and they weren't happy messages. I think is Sawyer waving at him.
He's waving at him. So Ferrando will be going into the tech area once he finds it. Oh, he's got an e-brake.
E-brake. Well, Tommy, I'm going to look at this one more time here.
Yeah, go ahead. We got time.
Here's our replay. And you're going to see the field coming in here at 4 wide. The 71 of Denman and the 15 of Pierce got together right about the start-finish line, and that ruined both of their heat races immediately. That's all it took. Sawyer going around there after contact with the 3AC machine, who, by the way, just missed. Actually, no, he just made it in. I'm sorry. Crazy, crazy stuff, and there's the hills of Bakersfield. Well, Tommy, who's in this one?
We got ourselves heat number 2 for the IMCA Modifieds. And on the pole in this one is the Terrabella Terror, Steve Noland, just outside the number 49 from Martinez, California. That is Tricky Troy Folger. Inside row number 2 has a 1XX of the Sandman, Rob Sanders, and to his outside, Cody Burke. 44K of Kelsey Foley from Tucson, and then the S, Superman Colin Weinbarger from Corbett, Oregon, Cole Dick in the 77D, and Troy Morris III in the 07DEX. And rounding out the field, the number 98 of Alex Stanford from Chowchilla. What, Jeffrey, one of the things I love about this Budweiser Nationals, all the traveling drivers we get.
It always amazes me. This is like, I know there's big shows all over the country, Tommy, but this has to be one of the most competitive fields you will see all year long at any track. We have drivers already that people would expect to win this race that are in B mains.
Yep. Part of what makes this Budweiser National exciting. So, top 3 transfer, Folger, Burke, and Nolan are your top 3. The Sandman, Rob Sanders, and his 11XX getting a challenge from Superman Colin Weinbarger. They are 4th and 5th. They've got to get around that 17N to make something work, to get into the A main event. Or else, they got to fight through tonight's B mains. Folger doing well, Burke looking good, but Nolan, Jeffrey, Nolan is falling back into the grasp of Sanders right now. Lap number 5 of 8.
Just be smart if you're in the top 2, especially.
Yep, absolutely. So right now, Folger leading over Burke. White flag waves. And Burke might have a challenge for the lead. He's looking low. He's to the inside. Cody Burke, winner at Santa Maria Raceway at the SimKids Memorial. He's to the inside of Folger. And Tricky Troy will hold off Burke. And no change there from 3rd on back, so Nolan will be.
Just look at the cars that didn't transfer. Stanford,
I know.
Didn't we just see Stanford win a big old race this year?
Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Well, Jeffrey, that's what's fun about this event. And for all of us watching here on lowbudget.tv, again, welcome. For those of you that are taking a peek on Facebook, hey, we're going to be here for a little bit, but not for a lot of it.
No. However,
we're just opening.
Well, we'll be here for a lot of it. The question is, will you?
We're just opening the blinds just a little bit.
Yep. Yep.
All righty. Well, Jeffrey, we've had some stacked lineups so far. But now heat number 3, and we have another stacked lineup all throughout this one. A lot of heavy hitters.
I mean, it becomes redundant. Just about every field. I'm looking through our lineup, Sami.
Well, folks, welcome to the Nationals.
I can't wait to see in the next event who's going to make it out of there. We got DeVolder, Hogue, Burt, Reeds, Dotson, Lauer, Schweitzer. I mean, but let's start with this one. Because they're single file.
They're working in that high side, Jeffrey. A lot of drivers using that shorter distance, but
I got a story, actually, so we're going to get going here.
you got time. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the 07X machine, Troy Morris Jr. Oh, man, I felt dumb. So Chris Crump here in the number 7 machine.
Hang on. There he is.
I talked with him today.
Okay.
And he was telling me about how he's been running a lot this year. And what's funny is just because of the different colored number,
Okay.
I didn't know if this was somebody I recognized.
All right.
So I was like, hey, thanks for coming out and all this stuff. But I was totally probably sounding like someone who.
Never seen
Yes.
modified racing before.
But here's the good story about Chris Crump.
Okay.
He won't be here tomorrow.
Why the hell not?
Now, that sounds like, man, that sucks.
I was going to say, that's not a good story.
It doesn't sound like one, but it's more the fact of how he's here tonight, which is what I love. Chris Crump is not here tonight. Or, excuse me, he is here tonight. Now I'm just screwing you all up.
Yeah.
He will not be here tomorrow night because he'll be at a wedding. Not his, but it will be his sister's wedding. Now you wonder, wait, so if the wedding's tomorrow, doesn't that mean there's a rehearsal dinner tonight? Yes, there is.
Oh, well, they're
And,
rehearsing.
Crump right now is like, hey, I'm on my way. The traffic's real bad. I'm doing my best, so he won't be here. But Crump made it out tonight because the show is such a big deal.
That's awesome.
He at least made it out for this. All right, row number 2 gives us the 38T of Dylan Thornton and the C9 of Clint Rickenback, the 51B Brian Clark, and the 97 of Justin Villanueva. DJ Shannon in the 32, and the 15B, Tommy, Brad Pounds. Why don't we have him starting dead last?
Why not? This is going to be exciting.
Yeah, what did Brad Pounds do this year in IMCA?
Won the championship.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Green flag. 3 cars transfer, 8-lap heat races. And we're just getting started tonight. This is only Division 2 of many. And right now, your champion of 2018 is not in a transfer spot. There is a battle for the lead.
Trying to watch it all here on Low Budget TV.
A lot to watch. Morris trying to hold off Thornton. The battle for third. Rickenback. Crump's going to lose a spot. And the dominator, Brad Pounds, moves into fourth with 6 laps to go. He's going to have to make his move to get into those transfers.
Battle for the lead.
Side by side, Thornton working that inside line, trying to get a run. Morris able to hold a higher line, kind of pinch off the run. Just behind them, Pounds is making his move. Halfway, 4 laps, Thornton gets a good run on the outside. He makes the move. Morris did not get a good exit out of turn 2, and Thornton's like, well, I'll take away your favorite line. Rickenback nearly takes down the wall, and Brad Pounds moves into the transfer spot.
Folks, this is the Budweiser National.
This is just a heat race.
We're just getting started here this weekend. Grab that 2-day pass on lowbudget.tv if you want to join us all weekend long.
This is one of 22 heat races tonight.
Busy, busy.
White flag is in the air for Thornton. The transfer spot battle isn't done yet. Morris holding off Pounds. Rickenback trying to do whatever he can to make it into this show. You don't want to have to worry about B-mains. Checkered flag for Thornton. Morris and Pounds will be the transfers. All right, B-mains.
Well, Dylan Thornton, Jeffrey, we haven't seen this cat in a while. I believe he moved out of state and back and looking strong here. And that's Salty's Barbecue number 38T. Thornton already has proven he's going to be one to challenge if you want to win anything here this weekend. And that's the pivotal part about these heats, Jeffrey, is obviously the track's going to change between tonight and tomorrow. However, you just want to get that feel-good momentum going as soon as you possibly can.
Well, and let's say, oh, but I have to go eat dinner in a second or something. Tommy, it comes with a replay.
Oh, yeah. In fact, somebody asked earlier today, hey, I can't make it. I can't watch it live on your lowbudget.tv. I said, don't worry. 30-day replay available.
Yeah. So what you could do, if you can't watch everything tonight, is watch tonight's tomorrow. I don't know. You tell me how it works.
Well, that's exactly it.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll have this.
Drivers will probably purchase tonight just so they can see, all right, what was this driver doing?
Yeah, definitely, Jeffrey. So, folks, join us on lowbudget.tv for the whole entire weekend of racing here at the 33rd annual Budweiser Nationals at the Bakersfield Speedway. See if we got any comments coming here. Robert Hibden saying, just got the channel on my Roku. Dan is watching from Austin, Texas. Yvette watching from Santa Maria.
Nice.
Ralph Geisinger Jr. Now, I'm trying to guess. Is that Chillicothe, Ohio? What would you guess that to be? I have no idea.
Chillicothe.
Chillicothe.
I have no
Sounds
idea.
like something they'd serve at Starbucks. Jeffrey,
Tommy, who started on the pole?
On the pole in this one, the 2 of Bobby Hogue to his outside, California State champion, the 44S of Shane DeVolder. Austin Burke, 25-9, Triple X Cheddar Cheese. Chet Reeves, 15J of Jeremy Ritchie. Ethan Dotson, the 175. 41 Danny Lauer, and the 2J of Justin Schweitzer.
By the way, if you want to peek ahead of time and see who's going to be starting in races, there is a link on Bakersfield Speedway's website for live lineups.
Shane DeVolder, your leader. Hogue in second spot, Jeffrey. DeVolder has kind of run everywhere this season. Going after that California State Championship, he won it this season. And had to do a lot of traveling to do so. So congratulations, champ. He's looking pretty strong in heat number 4. This final heat race for the IMCA Modifieds. Bobby Hogue in the second spot. Third spot will be the 25 of Austin Burke. The 175, Jeffrey, on a mission. That is Ethan Dotson. Here he is. The car looks like it's number 1. However, it is 1 in the 2 little 75.
Oh.
He's on the outside looking in. He needs to get by the 25 of Austin Burke. He's going low. He's going to make it happen out of turn number 2, but Burke's going to fight back to the low side with a crossover, but can't get it done. Meanwhile, up front, Shane DeVolder leading over Bobby Hogue, who's got himself a lot of Budweiser guitars here at Bakersfield Speedway. Whether it's hot laps or heat races and even main events, you always got to feel good to be in front of Hogue. Out of turn number 4, the 44S of Shane DeVolder. Main event transfer along with Bobby Hogue and Ethan Dotson. And that'll put Austin Burke, Justin Schweitzer, 15J of Jeremy Ritchie, the 9 XXX, all going into the B main event, as well as the 41 of Lauer, who snuck off. He snuck off early.
Sneaky.
All right. What do you think, Jeffrey? One more?
I mean, Tommy, they're telling us in our ear, we got to cut it. But tell me, do they want one more?
Folks, if you want to see one more heat, and we're actually going overtime now. We're going to get in trouble for this. But if you want to see one more heat, let us know. We'll try to convince our bosses, you and I. We don't got no but. Sarah, would you let us go one more heat?
She's not sure.
She's not sure, man. She's got her finger on the button right there. All right, folks, if you want to see one more, it's all up to you.
How about this? If we happen to see Kel Kankey in the next 5 seconds,
Yeah.
then we'll say, okay. Are they asking for it? Do they want it?
I don't know, man. I'm not seeing much here. I think people are asleep at the wheel. I think they're asleep at the wheel here. might be asleep at the wheel. Well, let's see here. We got late models. Looks like they are next. Always a fun time to see the late models out here, Jeffrey. I'm going to switch spots with you, actually.
No?
No.
No, you're on camera, my friend.
That's what I'm saying.
Unless you want
I'm going to give you this.
So we're giving it to them, aren't we?
I don't know. There's still a wheel pack in here. A little bit more. I mean, it's up to them. We can cut it. We got great viewers online, www.lowbudget.tv. And Jeffrey, high definition on a Roku channel as well as on your internet device, whatever you want to watch on. Standard definition, and right there in between is high quality.
And no matter what anyone tells you, Tommy, the prime coverage of the Budweiser Nationals.
Absolutely. Jeffrey,
I'm not biased.
I'm seeing Davey saying yes.
Davey says
Dan
yes.
saying one more. Wayne saying just leave it on. Well, we can't do that, Wayne. then
I like Wayne's spirit, though.
How about this? If we leave it on all night, we'll charge him, all the people, the refunds, right?
No, we can't do that to Wayne. Wayne's a good guy.
Okay,
we can't do that to Wayne.
Noah Cavran saying one more race, one more race.
Well, I'm a
Ralph
sucker.
Geisinger saying yes. Jim Rook saying go for it. Mike Cummins with a thumbs up. So I guess that's the answer. I guess we've been persuaded enough. Now, this is absolutely, without a doubt, the final heat race we're going to show you.
Yes.
This is late model heat number 1.
Yes, but we will have this coverage, Tommy. We're setting up a secondary shot. We got a bunch of stuff. We might even have a wireless roaming around tomorrow. You never know what.
Yeah.
Kind of fun because we know that the pit area can get very busy. So
Yes,
we're looking to up the ante on this low budget TV coverage. And folks, the only place that you can catch your low budget low budget TV coverage, but of course your Budweiser National coverage right here. Now, if you do ever have the opportunity to come to Bakersfield Speedway, don't hesitate.
No, there'd be no reason to.
Because honestly, what you get on track is good enough. But what you get in the stands is sometimes better.
I'm going to have to report some bad news here, Jeffrey.
Oh,
No,
yeah?
I got a backup plan. They do not have a lineup for the late models for anybody following at home. However, here you go.
Well, I feel bad for everyone else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, final heat race on lowbudget.tv.
But we're just getting started on the night. So
this is what, our 10th heat of 22, you said? Who's on it, Jeffrey? Let's see it. Who's in this one?
Oh, how about the 23 JR of Tyler Lightfoot, the 28 of Jim Whistler, 27 Nick Bartels, 23 of Mike Lightfoot, and the 84G of Ethan Dotson. How about Dotson getting into one of these, huh?
Awesome. Hey, man, we'll take it.
Well, he'll figure it out eventually. Oh, now we will not be talking transfer spots. However, this field of cars is the best field of late models I have seen all year.
Oh, yes.
We may have just hit 20 of these cars for tonight's show. Might see more show up tomorrow. Watch out with that high line. Oh, boy.
What's fun about this late model field, Jeffrey, is we got a lot of double dippers for the weekend in this race, or in this class, I should say.
Yeah, no, and it's one of those nights, Tommy. I walked up to a couple teams and was like, so who's driving this one? I am. And who's driving this one? I am again. Like you said, a lot of double dip and battle for the lead. That was close and it almost was disaster. Well, Whistler needs to catch his breath.
Yeah, he does. I got to catch mine as well.
That was close. Dotson takes the lead over Bartels. Rounding out this field are both Lightfoots, but I hear that they're quite heavy foots on the track.
I see what you did there. Tyler right here. Look at those brakes.
Yeah. White flag in the air. Ethan Dotson. I don't think Dotson's lifting. And he's gonna have lap traffic. This is gonna get interesting here. Don't waste your car. Checkered flag for Dotson. Woo! Well, we haven't seen the other heats, but Dodson looks pretty good.
We're in for a fun night here, Jeffrey. We're going to cut the Facebook live looking.
LowBudget.tv.
Join us exclusively for the remainder of the night with everybody else. www.lowbudget.tv is a place you got to be for full coverage of tonight's Bakersfield Speedway 33rd Annual Budweiser Nationals. Late model heat number 2 coming up next. Here they come a-rolling.
I was glad to see the
onto the
field
track.
timing because this is a division that we know has been struggling in the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm. All right, Jeffrey, you ready?
I'm always ready.
I like the Facebook conversation that was going on there when we're like, yeah, if we want to be live all night on Facebook, then we'd have to charge him for everybody. And somebody, I forget, I didn't see who it was while I was clearing my notifications. But I saw Jeffrey, I saw someone put, then charge him.
That's okay.
Late model heat number 2.
Well, this is, I think Tom has said it before, but some of our favorite times of the year.
Yes, Jeffrey, absolutely. And it's, for us, thankfully, I guess, we've just kind of made it this way.
Yeah.
Where it used to be in October and November were our favorite times of the season because we got into the big shows. But we have gone and done the extra mile to look for big shows. Now our fun stuff starts at the end of August, starting with the Mike Mosier Classic here at Bakersfield Speedway.
Yep.
And then from then on, it's all big shows that we've been covering here on lowbudget.tv.
All right. So we get ready for heat race number 2 for the late models.
All right, Jeffrey, on the pole in this one will be the number 78S of Steve Stoltz, 75 of Rick Coffey, row 2 the 28G of Clark Guglielmone, the 111 of Joey Tanner, and Devin Brown rounds out your field in the number 18. And your out-of-towner there, the 111 machine, Joey Tanner, scraping the wall just a bit on the start.
Just figuring out where it was.
Just got to search for it and find it. And Tanner will take the lead out of turn number 4.
Oh, that's weird looking.
And now the 75 up in the wall.
I don't think he hit anything hard. It almost looked like the car just kind of caught the wall and just didn't want to let go.
Rick Coffey in the number 75 stuck alongside the wall. How about that? Is that a better one?
It's stuck.
I'm hoping that right front isn't twisted up, though.
You got to have faith, Tommy.
Now, Trevor, remember last year? I don't know if you remember this or not. We've seen a lot of racing so far this season.
Yeah.
Joey Tanner,
Yes.
111 machine,
Yes.
drove the blue number 111 machine. Tonight, Friday night, 365 days ago, was battling it out with the 32B of Clay Daly.
Yeah.
Those two got together.
Yeah.
32B was done, I believe, for the weekend. That car, or no, I'm sorry. The following week, I was getting my stories crossed.
Yeah.
The 111 of Tanner and 32B of Daly getting together. Daly obviously completely upset, wanted to go and throw stuff and, carry on about Tanner, and rightfully so. I mean, you don't want to get ruined on the first of 2 days.
Right.
However, Daly, the following week, hopped into Tanner's other car,
And stole it.
and they were friends.
Oh.
Technically, I believe the story went. Now, I don't believe this, the way that it was. Now, I'm obviously I'm palling around and having fun.
Yeah.
So
By the way, we have a replay.
let's see it. And Sarah, just so you know, you can play a replay as we're talking.
And you can also just smack us and say,
Yeah.
"Hey, losers." Yeah, like literally, I think the car just.
Oh yeah, he just wanted to go right. Yeah, I didn't see
His controller might have been low on battery.
like Brad Keselowski at the Roval.
It happens. Odd looking wreck.
You know, maybe just GPS could have gone wrong. Maybe the GPS said rerouting and he just didn't know to make that left turn. But that right front, you can see it's that wheel is seeing some better days.
It don't look good, does it?
So what I was saying though is Tanner and Daly were friends, and then at the time being they quickly were not friends, and then they became friends again. So it's amazing how if you just talk it out with your peers, the world can continue spinning.
Amen. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I'm on top of the Mike Mosier Tower,
You are.
and I'm being inspired by the man. He's upstairs.
When
probably-
aren't we inspired
Oh,
by
that's
the man?
Holy guacamole. Now you're seeing a good shot of the dirt.
Well,
This-
I was just trying to give everyone an. I'm sorry, I meant to show this.
There you go. Oh, there's Wild Bill. Wild Bill Bartels.
You can tell because of his haircut, can't you?
That's exactly it, Jeffrey. We've eaten at the Iron Skillet with that guy.
We have. It's amazing the iron skillet is still standing. You know what? I have something to say.
Yes, what is it?
I'm going to miss Cindy's.
I agree.
An old-time restaurant that Tom and I, it's a diner out here that we used to go to after nights at Bakersfield Speedway.
And that tradition kind of happened starting way back at
Mason Moran days.
Mason Moran days, yep.
For us, I don't know how long. Wasn't Cindy's around for like 50 years or something? Or 1 year? I don't know. There we go. All right. Let's go racing, boys.
Tanner bringing the field back to the green. We go racing.
Well, so far in these races, I've seen good racing in the late models, but one standout. So far, I've seen one standout in one heat race, and I think I'm figuring out who my standout in this one is.
I think so. The 111 of Joey Tanner.
There he is, and wait for it.
Uh-oh. Guglielmone. He got way wide and nearly took down the wall, but all that fluff on the high side slowed him down. Now he's battling there for the third spot. But Devin Brown in the number 18 almost had Guglielmone's number, but Guglielmone again up the track.
Every time I look away from the guy.
And what I noticed there is that car is just tight going into the corner, and it's just pushing up towards the wall, and it continues on again. Gotta wonder if there's a tire maybe going down or the setup just not what he was planning on it being. Joey Tanner going into turn number one. Your leader with a white flag out. He's going to close in on Guglielmone. Might not have to deal with him though. Through turns number 3 and 4. Made quick work to get to the lead and takes the checkered flag.
I mean, look at this.
Stand out.
Above the crowd.
7.5 seconds.
He doesn't even need to shout out loud.
No. 7.5 second lead over the second spot.
Because tonight is the only place he'll be. He's going to stand out till you notice me.
Over Steve Stoltz. I don't know what you're saying, but.
I'm singing a song from the Goofy movie.
Oh.
It's actually called A Goofy Movie. I misspoke.
From the Goofy movie.
From the Goofy Movie. I wanna call something out.
Call it like you see it.
There's a bird. There, I did it. Tom, if you look over in the turn, all right? Look,
Okay.
just look over that way and zoom in on the gentleman in the nice yellow shirt down there. Zoom in. The guy guarding the pit.
This guy
See
right
that
here.
guy? That guy stands there.
How could you miss it?
Day in and day out at this speedway, even when no one's here, just to make sure nobody goes in the pits
Yeah.
at the wrong time.
Okay.
All right? This guy has done. I mean, he puts in his dues. You know, there's no seat over there.
No.
He's a stand-in.
It's a standing ovation every lap.
And you know what happened to him?
What happened? I was looking at anybody else to see if I recognized him.
You were.
What?
Tommy, he came here to enjoy the Bud Nationals tonight, but also
He's
do
working.
his job.
Yeah.
And they put a billboard right smack in front of his spot. He was letting that billboard have it when I walked by. So I told him that we're going to find him a knife and we're going to help him cut some windows into
We
that
got some
billboard.
cutters.
Like, who?
But
and the thing is, I did confirm that it wasn't the track who put that there. So
Okay.
we can give that billboard crap.
Well, I usually do that in the bathroom, but I
Right.
mean, I don't care to give it crap in public.
I don't know who put that billboard there, but they just, man, no heart.
This has just been a really good plug for Rugged Radio, so.
I don't know if it's a good plug. I have not. In fact, I
Well,
want to point
nothing
out.
against Rugged
No,
Radio.
I don't. Rugged Radios, I don't think put that banner there, but someone did, and whoever did was being very mean
Probably Mike Patterson.
on purpose.
Probably.
Mike Purposon. That's what we'll call him.
Well, they're working in the track here for heat number, what is it, 3 now? Damn, this night's going pretty quick so
You
far.
say that, yet we're
I
not
know.
halfway.
I know. We're, yeah.
In heats.
Alrighty, so. Tanner, he just left the tech area. Now, second spot going in.
Race cars in the dirt track industry. Paul Culp, a mastermind in the designs of those. And I'm telling you right now, for the money,
I think we're being filmed right now. I think we're on a low-budget TV.
We are, well, are we getting
Otherwise, otherwise the vantage point is just not great.
double trouble, man?
Yeah. So make sure your fly's up.
I'm always ready, so it's never up. In case I got to go. All right, Jeffrey, let's know who's in this one.
Yeah.
I see cheddar cheese already. Cheddar cheese.
I had to chase someone away. Sorry, I'm back.
Cheddar cheese, Chet Reeves.
Hey, do you know why they call him cheddar cheese?
I don't.
And me neither.
Okay. At least we established something.
Yeah.
Who else is in this field, Jeffrey? Jeffrey's never going to tell us.
Oh, you actually want to know?
I do, yeah.
Oh, it's the 2 of Bobby Hogue,
Yeah.
but he's on the inside. The 42 of Paul Culp.
22's on cheddar cheese outside.
But how about 29 of Andy Obertello? And it says the 111 of Joey Tanner's in this race, but I don't believe it. However, the 22G is Paul Guglielmone.
I was going to say, Joey he can't do another heat. He's not allowed for tonight. 3 wide into turn.
Oh, Paul Guglielmone straight into the wall.
I want to say that 3 wide didn't work out for someone.
Did he catch that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I want to pretend like I knew you did. But
Oh, I did. But, yeah, I don't think that 3 wide ended up working for that outside driver, which, of course, is that 22.
I think we have a replay coming up here.
Guglielmone here. So it looks like he's going to need the hook after that one. Tow truck being assist. Ooh. I don't know, Jeffrey. Didn't look like there was any contact.
I think if we do pull the replay back a little bit more, you'll see.
Yeah, go to like.
It looked like the 2 drivers. I mean, it was a racing deal, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were 3 wide, and then.
And there's a helmet.
I don't think Guglielmone's happy.
He could have just dropped it on accident. Here we go. Right there.
Yeah, there might have been some contact
Could
there.
have been wheel-to-wheel contact. That car just cranked. Now here's my question to you, just from your basic assessment of the damage here.
Black flag to the 42, by the way.
That must be for something else, because I can't imagine that they said
Let's see if this,
this
really
is
slow like this.
there's no way they're gonna say, wow, you did that on purpose.
To me, that was a racing deal.
Oh yeah, 2 cars going
And
for
it
the same.
probably ripped the steering wheel out of the Guglielmone's hands, right? Or at least maybe bent the
Yeah.
tie rod.
Yeah.
Or probably broke it. And then that 22 had no chance but to hit the wall.
Well, if we have Guglielmone walking right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's not done. He's not done racing.
Yeah, he's got a transponder in his back pocket. Those boots were made for walking.
That's why they call them racing shoes.
How's he looking?
Not looking too bad for his age.
He also doesn't look exceptionally happy.
I mean, this is the Bakersfield clay
Oh,
red-brown carpet.
I'll tell you one thing about that crew. That's a good crew right there.
he's thinking about it.
He's
He's
expecting
doing the
somebody.
moonwalk.
We don't see him in the future later on.
He's waiting for somebody, but that somebody's off the track.
I think he was looking to hitch a ride with Scott Schweitzer, who's his Uber driver. Oh, the Uber driver has arrived.
Arrived.
Now, how much do you think this is going to cost? Oh, the Uber drove away.
D9.
Wow.
D9.
Oh, the Uber's coming up. Wow.
No, Jeffrey. He didn't want to pay the fare.
Wow.
Guglielmone only
I mean,
had
would
one
you though?
star.
If you called an Uber and that's what pulled up?
Yeah,
would
I mean,
you?
I gotta be honest. I've taken one Uber ride ever, and that was from the airport. And if it was a golf cart, that'd been a long ride.
Dang. Is he?
It was 3 heats and the late models, and his horse ran away. He was on the outside of a 3 wide, and the car inside put him in the wall. He's walking through the pits with shoes with no name. He's got somebody to blame.
Ding, ding, ding. Well, they did turn off the lights because they were tired of us singing.
I can't believe, this is at the moment, Jeffrey, where people realize they're watching low-budget TV and not Speed Shift. Or Loud Pedal. Or Dirt on Dirt. But anyways, if you're going to join us, let's have some fun this weekend.
All right. By the way, restart complete. Restart, lap 0. We have reduced it down to 3 cars. There is no transfer to worry about in the first place. But now these guys really don't have to worry about it.
Are you laughing at my song?
Oh, yeah.
Are you saying I don't have a future in American Idol?
I'm saying you do.
The best part is I don't have anything to work with. That show no longer exists.
Give it a year.
Thank you. Much like low-budget TV, we probably won't after this weekend.
You're looking at Obertello.
Andy Obertello, yeah, Jeffrey, holding off Hogue. Hogue just might be second-place runner this weekend.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he's okay with it more in the heats, but once we get to main event action.
Oh, maybe not. He's looking to the inside.
Ah, lap number 4. 4 laps to go.
Oh, Obertello having to check up out of turn number 4. Not the exit he wanted. And
talk about entry you don't want. Hogue has lost touch with Obertello.
Oh, but Obertello again.
Oh, boy! Well, okay.
Well, that answered that. Looks like these cars' handling starting to go away. Together.
White flag.
Combined handling issues. Yeah, Jeffrey, Obertello is checking backwards.
Is checking up. And checking out is the 2, Bobby Hogue, checkered flag.
Obertello, no power across the line, meaning,
I do have good news.
yeah.
Rowdy says he's going to send in your singing clip to America's Got Talent.
Rowdy will. Thank you, Rowdy.
Yeah, Rowdy's got your back.
As long as I got somebody.
Here's the funny thing. I like how you're like, wow, things are really flying.
No, Rowdy, if I can, put me on The Voice. I want to see Christina Aguilera spin around in front of me.
Oh, yeah? Is that your dream?
No.
No?
I'm just, I don't know, better than Lambert, right?
You could be the new William Hung.
She bang, she bang.
So, we are literally halfway now.
Is this the halfway point of night number 1?
Of the heats.
So technically we are 1/8
Quarter?
of the way through the
Sixth,
weekend?
maybe.
Oh, boy.
we're gonna be busy with those. Is there anything you want to do with that down there?
I do want to, but I don't know if now's the time or not. I don't think so. We got sport mods, man. We don't want to mess with them.
We don't want to mess with them. We got transfer spots to talk about. I'm gonna trade with you.
Bring it on over.
Get right up and get right down.
James Baker throwing it out there for all of you Northern State reps. He's saying, let's go Oregon Racers.
Oh,
Bud Nats, baby.
Oh, what a lucky man Oregon was. I think that made sense.
And somebody said, I drove for 18 years. There's no way Chuck could have seen him with 76 passing in front. He had no time to stop at all. Just hope all are okay.
I am pretty sure that you're reading a figure 8 comment
I
right
am.
now.
Yeah, Jeffrey, we were, for the first time ever, in Monroe, Washington.
Yeah, low budget TV up north.
Last Saturday night at the Evergreen Speedway for the Evergreen Cup. Jeffrey, that was a fun event. Hopefully we get a chance to go back
Yes.
next year, if they do have something next year, which I'm hoping and praying and kicking and punching.
Yeah, baby.
But let's talk now, shall we? On the pole in this one will be the number. Hang on, I'm trying to see if I should do one or the other.
Oh.
Let's check. I know I'm teasing you, folks.
I'm teased.
I'm teasing you. Oh, I'm going to do it this way. On the pole in this one from Lompoc, California. We've stayed in the hotels in Lompoc, right next to the airport. Will be the number 4X of David Schuyler, and to his outside, the number
Bones.
68. Yes, it's Bones.
It's Bones.
68S of Billy the Kid Simpkins. David Pearson coming out of retirement.
Yep.
Driving the same familiar number 21P. And to his outside, Dolph Cooksey, former asphalt racer, the number 57. Wild Wayne Dotson in the 74. 22C, Michael Johnson, and Crystal Hemphill.
Who makes it top 3 transfer? We are definitely talking about a B-man in this one. Oh, and we're talking about a transfer spot. Yee!
Oh, Pearson on the bottom. Everybody's stacking up there, but who's going to lead lap number 1? It'll be David Pearson. 3 wide for second, and Johnson on the low side has the position, but no, Simpkins to the outside. You're watching a 2-car battle for the transfer spot, and Crystal having problems over turn number 3 and 4. Looks to be off the pace in the one. Nope, she's back on pace.
Woo! Transfer spot, the 4 has it. Everyone behind is out. Here they come!
Schuyler getting some help through the corner from Dotson.
That was a good save by all parties.
Yeah.
Logan, no!
And Cooksey on the low side. We got them all stacked
Technically,
up.
we didn't wreck. I don't know how we didn't.
We keep going in the forward
The
direction.
new transfer is Simpkins.
Oh, Dotson want a piece.
We're upset.
Dotson taking a bite out of Schuyler. And
We got a couple cars pulling off. The 57's off.
Of Cooksey. Dotson just pulled off with rear end problems. He's broken up the rear end suspension, and that rear end is swaying.
The whole
Schuyler.
left front.
Yeah, Schuyler with that left front suspension broken.
Oh, man, I wonder if we have a...
I'm seeing Sarah dialing it up here, so.
There's a lot to look at for this one.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Yeah. Now,
Dolph Cooksey
realize that nobody ever fully, quote, wrecks in this. No one ever goes past the 90-degree mark.
I don't know, man. That looks like one hell of a wreck. Just it took a while to get through.
Left rear flat tire for Dotson. Now, if we scoot forward on this, so let's watch this real time.
Looks like this.
Dotson was the chicken in the sandwich there. Now, here comes where things aren't done yet. Dotson decides, I'm still mad at you, and
Turn.
did he actually hit him? I mean, I know he did.
I
know in my heart cold.
It's not as big of a hit as he was hoping for,
Well, right here, look at that.
but that suspension.
Big tire.
2 tires don't like to meet up, especially one's bigger than the other. It got rowdy there, just like one of our viewers.
So,
But
yeah. So here's where it gets fun. Now, you were just talking about this car struggling, right?
Yes. Okay, let's talk. Crystal Hemphill from
Yeah.
Yuma, Arizona.
Well, guess what?
She's not had a great heat race because she's been seconds off the pace. Looks like that car is just not handling,
But
but she's now only one spot away from making it into the main event.
if anything happens in front of her, and it might, that'll for the lead.
David Pearson from Ridgecrest, California. Don't get it mistaken with the second winningest Cup driver of all time. As he slips back to second. But I don't want to count out the possibility that David Pearson moved from South Carolina to Ridgecrest, California.
Yeah, it's not. It's not out of the possibility. I talked to Pearson in the pits.
Yeah,
and I said, man,
was it like meeting a legend?
it was, Tommy. And here's what threw me off. I walked up and I'm like, so does it get old having everyone come up to you being like, oh, David Pearson? And he looked at me and said, son, I'll tell you what. And that was it. Actually, he's not that old, but.
Oh, boy. Well, this battle's not getting old. Checkered flag waving for the 22C of Michael Johnson. Sorry, folks, for anybody that was watching anybody else in that race. When you got a name like David Pearson in the 21 who almost wipes out the 68S at the end, our ADHD will kick in.
Well, I was just going to say, that was the one moment I didn't look at Pearson. Now, for the record, we were watching Pearson because that that race was fantastic there for the end. You think that those drivers felt a little bit easier going for it? Now, Crystal used to race a different number, right? I thought.
I want to say you're wrong.
Wow. All right.
I want to say you're wrong.
No, it's, I don't have an ego.
Are you thinking of Kelsey?
I don't.
The modifieds, number 44?
No. I thought there was a 00 back in the Dia. Sport Mod Heat Races, heat number 2, I believe. Isn't that right?
You sure are.
Yeah, let's figure out who's in this one. Starting on the pole is the G6 of Ricky Childress Jr. Starting on the outside of row number 1, the 32, Tina Pounds. Now,
Who's won Bud Nationals in the past.
Yep. Didn't she recently have a good night?
She won Bud Nationals last year.
So, yeah. And she's also been busy raising a family.
Raising Canes, yep.
Yep. Not just one, dose. She's got twins. 3AC Levi Kiefer, 51V of Von Dera. I love that name.
Yeah.
Kyle Wood in the 21 machine. Gavin Manning in the 51G. You got the 20S of Kevin Johnson.
And that's a wrap.
And that's it. 3 cars will transfer. More than half of this field.
Let me focus on Johnson, if you may.
If you can focus on anything, I'm impressed.
All right, so set the focus. We're good to go now.
Well, I could tell you we're good to go because we got the shoe. Jimmy
we
Irwin's
should
up
interview
here.
the shoe.
We should.
Can you ask him real quick what he's doing? He's got a headset on. Let's see the shoe.
Hey, what are you up to, mister? Oh, do you want me to tell you what he said? He gave me sign language for something.
We might have seen it on the live stream. Looks like he was. Looks like he was being the janitor.
He was
plunging.
He was polishing a broom.
He was plunging the toilets. It looked like.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's important.
Hey man, when you're a flag man, you got to play with your sticks.
All right. I flew or threw the green flag for a race recently.
That might be too much information,
No, it's not.
especially with your fiance sitting next to us.
Hi, sir.
All right, here we go.
8 laps, green flag. All right, let's see who our comer and goers are in this one. Ooh, trouble in the turn, and Johnson gets nailed.
And everybody keep
Stay
going.
green, but I think we knocked out a sport mod for sure. Von Dera out of this one, and we might get a black flag for the 20S, who's dragging his rear bumper.
Out of the lead.
In fact, I take it back. It's actually just support bars for the body that's dangling, but if that falls off, it will bring out a caution. If you get a shot of this 20S, Tommy, there's nothing left of it on the right side.
Oh, there it goes.
And there it is, debris.
Jeez, that thing looks like
Caution, and I just want to throw this out. Immediately when that damage, those body parts fell off, Jimmy Irwin jumped on the radio. I think Jimmy Irwin is controlling this race.
Are you saying, Jeffrey, that there is a conspiracy?
All right, let's take a look at this 20S machine. Oh, no, let's take a look at this. We got a replay up right now. Watching the 51 of Vondera. Oh, goes to avoid. Has contact with Kyle Wood, then gets hit from behind from the 51 of Clark. Nothing Vondera could have done, and nowhere for the 20S of Johnson to go. And that just rips off that side.
And there you have it.
And we got one to go. Tommy Vondera on the front straightaway right now.
Right there. I did a terrible job, Jeffrey, of recording that because
You actually didn't. I just watched the whole thing.
I was getting used to this zoom, and I hit the wrong way.
Well, keep doing things bad. I think we might wave off this restart because the 51. Nope, we're good.
Oh, we're good.
All right. 5 cars left. 3 laps in. 5 laps to go. 2 cars still left to go to the B main. And right now it's Kyle Wood out. Tina Pounds in the 32. Here comes Wood in the 21 on the outside. I do have bad news for Kyle Wood. Tina is not going to be an easy one to pass.
That's for sure. Manning there in the 51G. In the shadows.
Yeah, like. Oh, you know what? Earlier I said Clark, by the way. Haha. It was Manning.
I see what you're saying.
Yep.
See why you did that. All right, you're watching a transfer battle. However, your leader, Ricky Childress, in the G6.
Like a G6. They wrote the song about this car. I don't know why. White flag, and the battle's going to be for the transfer spot, I think. Going into turn 1, Wood high, Tina Pounds low. Out of turn 4, it will be the G6, Ricky Childress Jr. Kiefer and Pounds will be the last transfers. Wood and Manning and everyone else have to deal with the B main. We still got 2 more heat races for this division.
Oh, yeah, folks. And then if you're not here this year, make your plans to come join us here at the Budweiser Nationals for the 34th annual next year. Same date, same times. Join us next year, 365 days from now. If there's only one time you're able to get traveling down here to Bakersfield Speedway, got to come see the Bud Nationals.
Your phone's in there, just so you know.
Oh, I know.
It's a present. I wrapped it myself. I'm actually re-gifting.
We've got some
What?
got some travelers in this one.
We also got some bugs.
Well, duh, I'm here. What are you looking at? What do you see? The tripod? Oh. Well, you tried, but you
I did
didn't.
try.
Didn't work. All right, Jeffrey. One of our travelers in this Sport Mod heat number 3, Justin McPherson from San Martin, California, to his outside the 04M of Austin Manzella, hometown driver. Robbie Claiborne in the number 34 from Santa Maria, and Garrett Jernigan in his number 4, row 3 of the 18C of Chris McKellar, and from Yuma, Arizona, Corey Hemphill, and the 198K, rounding out the field, Fraser Parks, Cale Kankey. And I see why you are curious as to what the heck's going on with the Hemphills, because Corey used to drive the 00, I believe.
There it was. I knew one of them did.
My light bulb just went off. All right, Jeffrey, you're seeing a transfer battle there. McKellar, McPherson, and McJernigan all fighting for their Big Mac. As Mick Manzella, your leader. McClayborn, McCankey, and McHemphill rounding out the field in this one.
McCankey.
Well, I just continued with it to see if anybody's paying attention. Trevor, you know how you hear about in racing, half it going fast is looking good?
Yeah.
Well, look at the paint job on the right side of your leader, Manzella. Sparing no expense. But Manzella under fire from Jernigan, and the pass will be made out of turn number 2. Lead change, lap number 4 halfway through this 8-lap heat. And still battling for the transfer spot. McKellar wants in, but McPherson wants to stay. But they are continuing to battle with Mick Manzella.
Oh! Flipping that wall.
So McKellar scraping that wall on the front straightaway.
This is it, Tommy. White flag's going to come out. One last chance.
McPherson in the transfer spot. McKellar wants around. McKellar's one more chance into turn number 3, maybe out of turn number 4. He's to the inside. Woo-hoo! But McPherson holds off by a front clip over McKellar. Garrett Jernigan, your winner, heat number 3. Manzella in second.
Oh, boy. I like this show, don't you?
Bud Nationals, man, always make exciting. Especially have a Mick in your name.
McMason. Well, we have one more heat race tonight.
No Model Lights? I think I got Model Lights.
Calm down.
Oh, gotcha.
We also have hobby stock.
I'm getting excited.
I was going to say we have one more heat race tonight for now you messed me up.
I did.
Now for sport mods. Now the reason I say it like that is because full night of racing tomorrow night. We're not going to be done with heat races. We're not going to be done with B-main. Well, actually, am I lying? I just realized. I think I'm lying for this division. Am I a liar?
I'm not sure, actually, because normally this division does qualifiers.
I don't think they're.
I think it's turned into 2 complete nights for everybody.
I don't see a hobby stock main event.
Sport mods.
But I do see sport mods.
Okay, well then it remains the same for one class. Who's in this one as the lights are out?
Good question, my friend. The 13M of Matt Mayo, 40 of Nick Spain-Howard, 83 of Jason Nation, the AR-15 of Jack Aguirre, 17 is Chris Frisbee, 25P of Braxton Posinger, and the 28 of Cody Parker.
Chris Frisbee, Jeffrey. I haven't seen him racing in a while.
Oh, 3 wide for the lead.
3 wide. Yeah.
Everywhere. Did you know that Chris Frisbee's from Vancouver, Washington?
Wow. That name sounds familiar. So we might have seen him here racing at the Bud Nationals, but maybe what I'm just figuring out is he's just got the last name you can't throw away. You always want to catch it.
There goes Bainauer trying to make a move on the outside around Mayo, but it didn't work. Door was shut, and this is a proper ball. Drivers and a hard hit. The 15 had a roadblock, and Aguirre out of Tulare, California, had nowhere to go.
Looked like the 13 of Mayo just losing power in the center of the corner.
I think it was just the entry, Tommy. I don't know if the car necessarily had. Well, are you laughing because the car's driving away, or?
No, well that, but I think that Spain-Howard nearly tried to take the pants off of the official. when his body panel grabbed his shorts.
I mean, you could get in trouble for that. All right, watching a replay here. Hey, let's see. Watching for it. I think
Just lost power or bobbled there in the center.
I mean, I see what you see, where it looked like the car just slowed suddenly. And watch the 15. Great move by the 28 to avoid it, but oh, man.
I thought that car was going to tip.
Which one?
The 40, for sure, because he was getting 2 cars helping him over. Now, if we play at regular speed a little bit, and we'll leave it at regular speed, because I want to see Spain Howard fires up his 40 car and nearly rips the pants off of the official. We got time. They're hooking up cars.
So we're just going to leave the replay going here, and we'll see what Tommy saw.
Watch this official here. This official coming up. Hang on. Hang on. He's checking on Spain Howard. Spain Howard driving away, and I think right there. Oh, it got his shirt. Got his shirt, ladies and gentlemen. Almost ripped up that beautiful IMCA shirt.
Wait a minute. Now we're going to show how Nick Spain Howard gets dressed in the morning. As he slowly picks out his clothes, figures out what he's doing. I'm sure there's a faster way I could have done this, but
no. That is the only way. That's the right way.
Do you like how, look right here, the officials are already acting like, yeah, everything's cool.
It's common in Bakersfield for people to grab at your clothes.
Okay. But yeah, here he is. This is how you get dressed.
I just want to see the stretch. How far did that shirt stretch? Whoa! Hang on. Play forward. Play forward. Oh, no, we got to go back.
Oh, no, we're there. Oh, man, he almost lost his shirt.
Oh, man. Well, shirts are better than shorts.
Yeah.
If you're going to lose something.
See, Low Budget TV, we strive to give you the best coverage that we can. Well, we're back to racing. You'll notice Spain Howard is off the track. Oh, the 28 does almost loop. How about the 17 of Frisbee? He was out.
He was out.
And now Aguirre's out. Spain Howard's out. And unfortunately, so is Mayo. Now looking at the transfers, Jason Nation, the 25P of Braxton Posinger, and the 17 of Chris Frisbee. Cody Parker is the last car in the field right now, but not transferring where he's at.
I love the Davey Allison throwback. Parker, I should say, Cody Parker, competitor at Merced. As out of turn number 4, Jason Nation, white flag, 1 to go.
Frisbee almost spun out, and that would have given up that A-main transfer. Last lap, Jason Nation in the 83 survives to take the checkered flag, and heat race 4-4 for the Sport Mods tonight. Posinger and Frisbee transfer. Parker, the last survivor, but not going to make it to the A-main yet.
He's got
a chance.
He's got a chance. We ain't done yet.
He's got a chance. Give him a chance. So hobby stocks are next on our schedule, and they will only be doing heat races tonight. There will be no talks of B-mains yet. Actually, I lied, because we're going to talk about them during heats.
There's no qualifier main?
Well, not tonight. They do those tomorrow.
Not usually.
Yeah.
When I say qualifier main, they would race the top.
I know what you mean. I get what you mean. Yeah. I see what you mean. But we've seen them run C mains and D mains to open up these shows. We'll see how. I mean, we anticipate more cars will be here tomorrow, and we already have 36 of these cars here tonight.
Wow, well, we will, folks. And 36 is as of 4:30?
Yes.
It's 7:15 right now.
Right. I mean, they were still hot lapping at that time. So.
And that's again, it was one of those divisions, Jeffrey, where you could see some of these drivers coming from work still.
Like us. We came here from work. Well, let's do this.
Let's do this. From San Jose, California, the number 1G of Joe Gallagher to his outside. Local driver, the 1N of Nicholas Johnson. Row number 2 from Riverside. Consider it done, folks. 14J of Justin Dunn. And from San Diego, the 17. If he's from San Diego, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that Gary Rodriguez is a normal competitor
at Verona. And there's 4 of those cars from Verona here tonight.
Awesome. The X-Man of Rob Gallagher from San Jose. The C4, the Dynamite from Tulare, James Cornelius. 0 of Justin Gonzalez. The 17T, welcome back Brian Terry. And the 52X of Nick Spainhoward.
No C4.
We're missing.
Top 3 transfer, man. Who's going to go to the show? Oh, don't do it that way. That's not a good start. I don't think Bruno's going to like Bakersfield after this.
And yellow.
Now, just as we talk about, these are drivers coming from other tracks. And, you know, Tommy, you don't have a lot of experience with how this track's going to be, and this is your first turn at competition.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. See how bad these cars are. 52.
We're taking auctions all the way until tomorrow. We'll get rid of it tomorrow to the highest bidder. All that money
I think this car is going to be the worst for wear. I'm hoping it's just flat tires. And
I'm hoping, like you're saying, Jeffrey, cosmetic and maybe a flat tire. 52 is continuing on.
Yep. Now,
Nick Spainhoward, Sport Mod champion.
Now, here's the good news.
Yeah.
The 17 machine, he doesn't have to worry about B, A, any of those mains till tomorrow. They have time to fix this car.
Yes.
Which I imagine drivers like it's not like, I don't think it's any worse tonight for the drivers that are doing 2, because you know you have tomorrow still to try and make something happen.
Yeah.
But not the way they wanted to start for sure.
So tough break for Gary Rodriguez as we go back to green. Restart, full restart, and we're racing. Cool thing about this heat race is we've got father and son battling it out here. Joe Gallagher and the 1G dad is going to spin it.
No, he ain't.
No, wait, he's going the wrong way. Now he's going the right way. And Rob Gallagher, the son, in the X car.
X-Man on a mission.
I do believe that just recently, Joe Gallagher used to used to race in Manassas, or used to live in Manassas, Virginia. But now the other Gallagher and the X machine trying for a transfer spot. Rob Gallagher down low. He's got to get by that 14 J machine of Justin Dunn. And we're still racing. We're still battling for the 3rd spot. Transfer battle. Dunn holds off to the outside. Meanwhile, your leader, the 1N Nicholas Johnson, running away from 2nd spot, Brian Terry. As Gallagher has the 3rd spot. Dunn slipping back to 4th.
Dunn's not done. I mean, he is, but he's not.
2 different types of Dunn. Oh, look out, Spain.
Hey, how about the 52 who wrecked?
Yep. He's fighting for a transfer battle.
Yeah, this ain't done. 2 laps to go.
I just saw Austin Grabowski.
You sure did.
6 in the books. 2 to go.
Oh, transfer spot.
Yep, we're still battling. Dunn is not giving up. He ain't done.
Nope. White flag. It's about to be.
Nicholas Johnson has the white flag. Now Terry, Gallagher, Dunn, and Spainhoward all deciding where they're going to finish on this final lap. Heat number 2 for the Hobby Stocks. Checkered flag for Nicholas Johnson. And Terry 2nd, 3rd, Gallagher 4th. Dunn going to the B main, as well as Spainhoward, Joe Gallagher, and the 0, who I thought was going to spin it out there, of Gonzalez.
That was heat race number 1, I think.
You're right. I am getting too excited.
You're just You just thought that how could we possibly have that much excitement in one heat race? Not possible. But it is, because this is the Budweiser Nationals. October 12th, 2018. It's a Friday. And we'll take a look at your weather. Clear skies with partially some clouds. Which would be
Send it to me. I got traffic.
I'm
Not done yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
and it'll be like mid 70s, maybe 80s. To Tommy with traffic.
Folks, over here, I'm in the helicopter. I'm noticing in Oildale, there's a hobby stock traffic jam. Folks, I would detour the area unless you want to get a grandstand seat. Or you can watch live on Low Budget TV, just let everybody know. Back to you, Jeffrey.
And that's our news. Wow. Hey, guess what? We got that was real impressive. I didn't know you had a helicopter.
Low Budget TV, we spare no expense when it comes to stupid purchases.
9 cars getting ready to go. 8K is Brock Crawford. 28, Brian Brown. San Diego, guess what?
Yeah?
Verona.
Oh.
37, Matt Crawford.
We got to go to that track sometime.
That car's also from Verona, but that car will need to be fixed.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
81X, that is Jake Jones. Verona. Wait, no, Santa Maria.
Oh, you screwed up.
But I thought he said he was, whatever. Charles Paul from Springville in the 20. 52, Perry Alderman. 11N of Billy Nelson with a new look. 114 of Rich Dinman. 15C, Chris Whitford. And we're racing. Top 3 transfer.
Boy.
So Nelson was like, I wonder how long this car will look good. Because he finally got it wrapped. Oh, yeah. We're racing for transfer spots, baby. Hobby Stocks, they just fan out. The A-Machine has the spot, but the 37 of Matt Crawford working that high line, maybe too high.
I think I was a little too high there.
But now there's 2 cars looking to the inside. They have to hit the brakes. 3 wide, and here comes Crawford again.
But he goes too high.
He goes too high.
They're the common trend. Still 3 wide, though.
Yeah, no, we're going for it. We do have a battle for the transfer spot, but Nelson is taking it. This is the what to watch right here. Leading away, by the way, a driver who's happy he made the trip out from San Diego, Brian Brown.
Good-looking race car, too.
Great-looking race car. Do you remember that car from Santa Maria, the 81X?
Hang on. Let me get to it.
No, you gotta tell me.
You know, I want to say no.
I'm pretty sure that's a Verona car. You just must really like driving.
The thing is now, seeing these Verona cars racing here, Jeffrey, makes me excited to go to Verona sometime.
Heck yeah. Good-looking field. Love that they came out and joined us tonight. 6 laps into this heat race. The A-Machine goes a little wide, but that's not going to be for a transfer spot anyways. White flag is out for the 28 of Brian Brown. 81X of Jake Jones. The name's familiar, though.
Yes.
And the 11 of Billy Nelson.
Maybe we're screwed up.
We usually are. Those are going to be your transfers. Checkered flag. And a lot of these cars are going to have some work to do tomorrow.
Like, I want to believe the schedule.
But you're expecting we have qualifying.
I'm just not used to it. That's all.
I'm wondering. Whoa.
I wouldn't be surprised if you got the short schedule that didn't fit all the races.
It's. You say it, but I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt it either.
Because
let me look at my phone real quick, because I took a photo of the long schedule. Because I don't want to mislead.
Did you take it with the schedule's permission?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see. We're going to finish the night with 30-lap late model main event. So your schedule is as good as mine.
Well, that's crazy.
All right, let's take this week, man. Heat race number 3.
goodness. Oh my gracious. Dig-a-dum, dig-a-doo. Well, I think someone stalled in the back straightaway because only half of this heat race pulled out.
I think you're right.
Mentioned the C4, if in the first heat race was supposed to come out and was not part of the field. I did see that car earlier in the pits. I know it's here. You have a B on you. How did you get that?
I think Jeffrey, I'm not going to lie. I think we parked underneath a tree that has a beehive. Because I saw a bunch of bees.
Did you?
Yeah.
Do you want me to take care of this for you?
Yeah, just flick it.
If I mess this up, we're both screwed.
Well, you can just push him off.
Oh, no, he's gone. That was like a football.
Damn.
Flying football. Might come back and punch you in the face. All right, now we got cars coming out. I'm anticipating a car might not be in this heat race because I'm thinking someone's having a problem. Oh, yeah. We got. You know what? Maybe this is the car I was thinking of. We have another 81 that pulled out. And I think this is the 81 that might be our Verona. The 12 is a Verona car.
Oh, yeah.
So that might be the car I was thinking of.
I think you're right.
I'm pretty sure that was.
It's now we're making sense because I for sure have not seen that car.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, I feel bad. Jake Jones is like, guys, seriously?
Jason Blue saying, yes, you guys would love Verona. It's a great little track. Well, if Jason says it's good, then we got to go.
And Jason is blue, Dubai.
All right. On the pole in this one, Hobby Stock Heat Race number 2.
You're going to love this 2 car, by the way.
From Chula Vista, the number 12 of Chris Fritz to his outside, the 5X of James Coots, who we are used to being Mike Lewis. So interesting. Number 2 machine of Darren Ballantyne from Chico.
I think this guy's nickname is like Shooter or something.
Good stuff. And then the track champion of the Hobby Stocks this season, the 11 of Cody Johnson, Jackie Robertson from Tulare in the 71, the 91X of Michael Scruggs, the 81 of Greg Mann from Lakeside, Scotty Priest, and the 91, and then Wild Wayne Dawson.
Oh, this ain't pretty, but it's working.
Rounding out the field in the 74.
That was not a good start for the 5 machine. It may not be a good continuation for the 5.
Look out, front straightaway in the wall, riding the wall, and the 91 of Priest coming to a stop on the front straightaway. He's going to back it up and try it again. I guess it's a good thing we didn't set up our front straightaway camera yet.
Speak for yourself.
Well, being that it wouldn't be there anymore. Scotty Priest having all kinds of problems. Lap number 1.
Whew. He wasn't the only one. We got a replay here. And you see the 5 machine Tommy going around.
Yeah, that's good.
And right here is where the 91 cranks. Actually, that's the other 91 cranking it to the right.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out. And I thought we were going to get away with it until here.
I want to say
That car almost tips.
Yeah, I want to say that Scruggs helped out Priest by hitting his rear end before he was going to nosedive it hard into the wall.
Here's what I noticed in this. Notice the wheels are still turning.
Yeah. I wonder if he's literally trying to drive it off the wall or if his throttle got stuck or
he's
something.
clearly still
because he's
like
just
driving. I saw him waving.
Yeah, he just put it in reverse afterwards. Here's it at speed. So in the wall goes Priest as we go back to racing here. Restart. Lap number 1.
Some smoke coming off the 91. Top 3 transfer. Lap 1 complete. I think the 91X has, I mean, there's a lot of smoke coming out of your top 4 cars right now, so maybe it's just Hobby Stocks being Hobby Stocks.
Could be. There's Hobby Stocks doing Hobby Stock things. Top 3 under a blanket with the pressure of Dotson. In the 74 machine, though you're watching back here, Roberts in the 71 and the 2X duking it out there. Battle
Transfer
for
spot.
the transfer spot. You see Scruggs bringing in some extra cargo on his left side door. Scruggs has the bubble. Dotson wants to burst it. Halfway through this heat, lap number 4 of 8. Fritz looking good out front. And his number 12 machine, battle for the transfer spot continues.
Now Scruggs going to lose his door.
Wild Wayne Dotson, he's earned that nickname for a reason. As these two battling for the transfer spot, actually closing in on the track champion. Could you imagine, and we've seen it before, Jeffrey, here at Bakersfield at the Bud Nationals, where the track champion is not safe right now.
Oh no, not safe at all. Here comes Scruggs.
Cody Johnson, white flag wave and one more to go. If he continues to slip back, he will have to fight his way through the B main. In the orange 11 machine, Dotson looking low. Transfer spot battle coming to the line. Dotson on the gas, side by side across the line.
I think Dotson got it.
And Dotson has it according to the scoreboard. This year's track champion is gonna have to fight through the B.
Holy cow. That was a phenomenal finish. Tommy, do you like photo finishes?
I love it. Let's take a look at this one again.
Here they are coming to the line. Ooh, we're leading, we're leading.
And there it is.
Yep, it's Dotson. Noses it at the line.
Margin of victory.
5 1/millionths of a second.
If they had transponders, so I will go with you in what you said, but Hobby Stocks do not have transponders.
That's fine. That's why I'm here.
That's right. You fill in those voids.
I'm smelling Hobby Stocks right now.
Oh yeah.
I think you're Mother Nature tonight.
Am I the beekeeper?
You're attracting every bug I've ever seen. And I mean that as a compliment, by the way. So this is the last heat race of Hobby Stocks. Guess what? We still got Mud Lights after this, which means you and I need to start formulating a plan for our wall cameras. What's the plan with that thing? Oh, no, I'll talk to you later.
I will work on that. I want you to stay up here.
99 Don Mead, 5 of Raymond Nolan Jr., 10 Trevor Baker, 48X of Austin Manzella, 15 is Rick Henderson, 61X of Robbie Whitwer, 77 of Danny Quinn, and the 9 of Gene Glover. 8 cars, 3 transfer spots. Have we seen the craziest Hobby Stock race yet? We're 4 wide for the lead. So you tell me.
Let's get nervous there. Still nervous.
Whitwer's coming. And Glover goes around over turn number 4. Spin and continues. And there's your transfer spot battle. Here comes Whitwer to the inside. Going for the birdcage.
Oh, boy. Whitwer driver, another driver.
That really messed up Whitwer. I'm wondering if he has a tire going down. The 77's losing his whole door. Like, I've never seen so much of a car fall off by itself right now.
There it goes. It's going.
Oh, my goodness.
I believe that's Danny Quinn, is that not?
Yeah, it is Danny Quinn. Danny Quinn can't believe it. It spins himself out. Transfer spot battle. Trevor Baker wasn't sure if I even knew who he was earlier. Because I asked his buddy what car he's driving, and Trevor's like, you know what car I drive. And now Quinn spins it out again. Could this bring out a caution as he hit the cone?
He's in the infield, so he's back running. Transfer spot battle continues on the screen.
We're only on lap number 5. Oh, now Glover goes around. This is all happening close to your leader. Raymond Nolan Jr. I'd be careful if I was Raymond right now.
5 alive.
Because there's a whole door about to land in your face. Mechanical black flag to Quinn. Why? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell from my vantage point. 2 laps to go. Oh, Nolan. No, Nolan! Don't lose it now.
No, don't lose it now.
White flag.
Don't you do it.
I wonder if Quinn's holding onto his door with his hand.
Probably.
Meade is the last transfer. He has Baker behind. Baker makes one last move, but it's not going to be enough. Checkered flag to Nolan. It'll be Menzel and Meade transferring on. And that is a weird looking door. I've never seen that much of a side of a car
Yeah,
falling
I mean,
off.
it's found that one rivet that held it all together. No more. Good to see Danny Quinn back on the racetrack.
Look at this right here. This was close. That almost was it for Nolan. That was almost it.
One of these cars don't belong. Because the mod lights are on the track.
Let me see if I can figure it out.
Oh, boy.
I can't figure out which car is not supposed to be on
Well,
the
then I
track.
got to wonder, does this count for 2 cars in this race?
2-seater. They told the 2 to pull off. Must be mechanical issue for Hogue in his Mod Light.
They're like, you can't race in this.
You know what? He got confused. He thought it was a Mod Late. They're like, no, Bobby.
See if Sarah gets it right. Oh, she's good. I forgot she's got a schedule.
Well,
I
and
was-
she's just on it, man.
I was wondering if she was going to type in LIGHT. She gave me that face of, I know you got to go to sleep at some point tonight. All right. On the pole in this one will be the number 48 of Colby Lewis from Bakersfield, just outside the 23K of Caden Cochran from Bakersfield. Row 2, the number 14 of J.D. Brown from Bakersfield. And then the 71 of Candy Varney from Bakersfield. Row 3, your final row, the 4 of Anthony Balcazar, you guess it, and Danny Valdez from Bakersfield. Both as we go green.
Yeah, you and I both kind of cracked up at the car count for this division this
Yeah,
weekend.
something's not right. There is some sort of issue in the Mod Lights because, Jeffrey, on a weekly night, we see more cars than we have seen so far for the Mod Lights tonight. Only 2 heats.
Now, did they run Nationals last year?
Yep.
I don't know.
Good battle up front, though. Colby Lewis in the number 48. Working that low side.
Yeah, this was a good race.
Caden Cochran has the lead, lap number 2. Sorry.
It's okay. No transfers to worry about in this race. All
Nope.
cars will make it to the main.
Easy race to watch so far. No math, no specials. No trailers for sale or rent. Battle for the lead continues as the number 4 machine of Anthony Balcazar working his way from row 3 inside up to the lead, but he's still trailing behind Cochran's number 23K.
Yeah, I'm loving this race.
Oh, Balcazar worked that high side. Cochran came to join him. Now Balcazar working the low side, but can't get the job done.
And these cars don't, they may look, or they are smaller.
They're cute, but they are fierce.
Yeah, we've seen some gnarly wrecks with these cars.
Can Balcazar get the job done out of turn 2? Looks like it. Cochran with a run now to the low side of 3 and 4. White flag waves. So 7 in of 8, white flag, and Balcazar. It took him some time, but he finally gets a lead over Caden Cochran. Now Cochran slips back to 3rd as Balcazar checkered flag over the 14 of Brown.
All right.
That was fun.
So you, sir.
Yes.
So you're going to go and deal with that after the next heat?
Potentially. Let me see the mouse real quick. Let's see here.
Bum, 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 bum. That is the music that plays if you're on hold with Wells Fargo.
Yeah, I will. I'll play with that front straightaway shot because something funny on it, and I don't know if it's on the computer or if it's down on the track. Could be as simple as that cable is probably tired of the weather, at least the end. But are you leaving?
All right. This is it, the last heat race of the night, which means we're halfway through heat races for the weekend.
Now, expect immediately after this one, we are getting into our B mains.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hand you this and this.
All right. And my only suggestion to you is we do have light. Wait a minute. We have lights out on one light. I think we lost that light.
Uh-oh.
I was honestly like, we're going green. That light is done.
Man, it wouldn't be surprised if a dirt clod hit it.
Clod.
It's been done before.
Is that funny, Sarah? I quoted Steven Universe.
I got to say, Sarah looks pretty comfortable there. She's got her jacket and her shotgun headphones. She probably can't even hear us right now.
She even has a shotgun. That's just to keep us in line. All right. 17, Tim Varney. 13M, Seth Poncetta. 88, Jacob Diamond. 24C, Kenny Cochran. 12 of Jeff Thompson, and the 11 of Zach Forrester. I feel like we have a really, stacked heat race.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right, man.
Who do you think's going to win?
Pringles.
Wait a minute. Where are all the... Oh, I found them. I was looking for all the normal trucks that usually drive around here. They brought out the nice shiny ones
They
this
did,
week.
but they were not fooling on Bud Nationals weekend.
All right, and green.
A little bit of a checkup there. And I'm not saying the doctor's here. I'm saying that was kind of a rowdy start there, like one of our viewers.
Well, we are racing. And it's Jacob Diamond to the lead. In fact, Jacob Diamond is just going.
Yeah? That's all you got to say?
Yep. Sorry, as I was about to say something important, I'm sure, a bug hit me in the face. I had to reassess my life for a second.
Here's Jake Diamond's car right here, your leader.
Second place, the 13M of Seth Poncetta. The 11 machine has worked his way up to third. Started last, Zach Forrester. Now up to second. I don't think that Forrester's going to catch Diamond, though, without a caution.
I think you would be correct. Diamond's got himself a big-time lead down the back straightaway. Can't really measure in car lanes because these cars are so small. 5/8 scale modifieds.
How about this battle in turn number one? Thompson on the inside of that 17 machine, Varney.
Oh boy.
Then the 24, see Kenny Cochran trying to find a way around them as well. 2 laps to go. White flag is out for your leader.
Forrester is closing in, Jeffrey, but not going to do much.
He did better than I thought. Spin over in turn 4. It's Thompson. And we will see the checker for Jacob Diamond, and that's a wrap on heats. I was going to help, but you had it covered.
What?
I was going to hold the handle.
Oh, thank you.
I was going to hold your handle. All right, so you want me to stay put? There's your phone.
Yes, I'm gonna go run down to the track.
Oh, should I keep your phone?
Yes, you should.
Thank you. And
Get
you were
yourself.
right about it getting het and heavy.